What's up guys, my name is Matt aka The Constant, and Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3 Week 7 has begun. As usual, a new week means new challenges, and the challenge that we're looking at today is collect floating rings from Weeping Woods. Now if you're new around here, and even if you're not, do me a favor, like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers and your help would be greatly appreciated. Big thank you to everyone showing their support on the channel. You're all amazing, and without further ado, let's jump in game and find these floating rings. Alright, here we are, in game at good old Weeping Woods, one of my favorite spots to land personally. What about you guys? I definitely think it's an underrated spot, and I'll definitely be landing here more now that the water level has decreased, but let's find these floating rings. If we back up just a little bit, we will see our first floating ring. Let me know, do you see it? That is correct, the first floating ring that we're looking at is right here in this tree. Okay, maybe not in the tree, but floating above the tree. You guys know what I'm saying. And if we check the map, this is where we are. Well, don't mind that, that's just me flying over. But in D6, if we go a little bit closer, you will see this is where we are in D6. Now for each floating ring challenge, we had to collect a different number of floating rings for each challenge. If it worked, of course. Hopefully this one works, fingers crossed. But for this challenge, we have to collect 5 floating rings. Now, to collect all these floating rings, we'll have to go tree hopping. So if we turn towards the east, you will see another floating ring floating above another tree, right over here. This right here is our second floating ring, and it's located in the same square as the other ring was located. This is where we are now, the second ring, and the first ring was right over here. Now for our third floating ring. Again, look to the trees and look to your east. You can already see our third one. Our third one is right here, hanging out in this tree. All 3 of these rings have been relatively close to one another. Again, if we look at the map, this is where we are, the same exact square, D6. Again, from here to here to here is where we have gone. Next up is ring number 4. If we go straight north and a little bit to the east, you will see our 4th ring. If you already see it, good on you. It's right over in this tree. Our 4th ring is overlooking the entrance to Weeping Woods right over there, and is pretty close to this spy base. Now, if we look at our map, we have moved squares. We have went from D6 to D5. This is where we are currently in D5. Alright, on to ring number 5, the last of the floating rings within Weeping Woods. If we head straight north of this ring, and not to that llama, although he is big chillin' in that tree, we will see our last floating ring in this tree right over here. Ring number 5 is pretty close to where the bears and the gnomes fought it out on that hill right over there, and is kinda on the outskirts of Weeping Woods. This ring is also located in D5, kind of towards the middle in this tree. Now that I look back at it, all the rings kind of make a J shape, whether you start from here and go this way, or if you start from here and go this way. Kind of like a J. And that about wraps it up for this video. Remember, if you guys found it helpful or enjoyable, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who does. Best of luck with the rest of your Week 7 challenges, and I'll see you guys in the next one.